the thing was birth. Let me welcome everyone who is watching me on YouTube. I was having some technical difficulties on the YouTube. It just connected now. So everybody that is watching me on YouTube, welcome. 24 February 1966, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown. Today, let me tell you something. The people that overthrew Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, I will tell you today. I'm not saying leave your political party, but let me share with you people that overthrew Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Maybe you'll be like, oh, okay. Who are those people, Dr. Ren, that overthrew Dr. Kwame Nkrumah? And many times you hear that they talk about the Ghana, the police, the army overthrew Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. They forget to tell you that the Ghana Police Service was part of those. Together, Ghana Police Service was also part of the people, and they ensured the overthrow of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. It's not only the Ghana Military Service. It's not only the Ghana Military Service. What you say? Ghana Police Service was part of it. It was the army and the police service. Who was the IGP at that time? It was Jerry John Rawlings' uncle. He was the IGP at that time. I just want you to know history. And I just want you to understand certain things that in life is very important for all of us to understand. When you have people who are loyal, don't joke with those people. Who are the people that overthrew Dr. Kwame Nkrumah? 1. Brigadier General Afrifa. 2. B.A. Yakubu. 3. He was the Deputy Commissioner of Police. 3. A.K. Ankara. 4. J.W.K. Halley. He was the Inspector General of Police. His name is John Halley. Rawlings was named after him. John Halley. What Farsi? Any Jerry John Rawlings. Listen to me. I just want you to understand a little history. The people that overthrew Kwame Nkrumah. Then J.A. Ankara. Then General Kutuka. Mr. A.K. Deku, Commissioner of Police. And then CID, Mr. J.E.O. Nunu. A.K. Deku was the Commissioner of Police, CID. And then Mr. J.E.O. Nunu was the Commissioner of Police Administration. These were the people that came together, joined with the CIA, overthrew Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. When I tell you that, yes, NDC under Mahama, who compare Kufuor, Tabua, I have every reason to say it because my argument is based on fact. But I will tell you, say, our progress as a nation, the person who was the torchbearer, the founder, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. His glory was cut short by both MPP and NDC. The NLC that you see it, that political party, and the TMPP. The NLC, you see it, that political party, and the TNDC. You don't know it. Just learn it. It's not for argument. Just research. The NLC, it took Kwame Nkrumah. That NLC, no, and the forming MPP. That NLC, no, and the forming NDC. Now I'll show you the reason why. Maybe Rawlings was at loggerheads with John Mahama. I'll show you why. Atamels is a CPP man before Obe joining NDC. Mahama is a CPP man before Obe joining NDC. Their loyalty has always remained to the Nkrumahist. You know, Mahama's father was a minister under Kwame Nkrumah. Somebody says, what has the NDC got to do with this? I'm just giving history. Let us learn. Open your mind. It's not everything that you hear something. What has NDC got to do with this? I'm telling you about today. Today in history, 1966. I'm telling you about how some political parties came about. Learn it. And sometimes some people also cry. You people make addition cry. Miriam, just learn it. Open your brain. Don't be so once. No. I know you love NDC. I'm not saying leave your NDC. Maria Adam, don't leave your NDC. Marry NDC. Just like the way Pope John Paul has married a friend is saying, the cross. Marry NDC. Let's listen. Let's learn something. I mentioned the names of people who did the coup to you. Out of the people that did the coup, Ghana Police Service, the people that did the coup, Rawlings' uncle was the IGP. He was the one that was supposed to protect Dr. Kwame Nkrumah on that day. He betrayed Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. If you don't know. That is why I don't joke with loyalty. That is why when people are disloyal, I come after them. Because anybody that you are not loyal, I don't know how to put it. Let's continue. You didn't even know that Rawlings' uncle was the IGP in 1966 when Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown. He became an IGP in 1965. Kwame Nkrumah was advised to kick Rawlings' uncle away because he would betray him. He said no. He is building a Ghana. He's not building one particular, a friend is saying, idea. He needs everybody on board. And so if J.W. Harley was competent, why not? He deserved to be an IGP. And he had the man. That was the man that betrayed him to the CIA. Then the CIA, in conjunction with the military and the Ghana Police Service, overthrew Kwame Nkrumah in 1966, 24 February. It was 6 a.m. when the broadcast came. 6 a.m. Kwame Nkrumah was on a peacekeeping mission to China. He needed to branch through Vietnam. And the Chinese people had to relay the information to him. I'm trying to tell you the genesis of our problem. Say, this is what is Dr. Ren. I keep telling you, say, we need a third force. A third force. It's not just words. Third force is about resources, financially, physically, emotionally, mentally, educationally, spiritually, wisdom, everything. Because MPP and NDC, bro 15 million. Ghana is a population of 32, 33 million. You need this history. Nobody, anytime you hear Ghana 1966 coup, you don't hear about the police people. What did that? Nobody has told you. The reason why Rawlings was closer to a Kufuado and Ajima Rawlings is closer to a Kufuado, nobody has told you. They hide it. They hid it from you. Because they didn't want the police to look like they were corrupt. Ghana Police Service has been corrupt since 1966. They sold Kwame Nkrumah out. The man Kwame Nkrumah appointed Rawlings' uncle, and Rawlings' uncle betrayed Kwame Nkrumah. When Bedama was telling Kwame Nkrumah, do not appoint this man as your IGP, that he will betray you. Even though he's my fellow countryman, he will betray you. If you don't know, let me tell you and share this with you. In 1999, and Che, so Rawlings said, Kufo no koye campaign, Volta region. Anytime a Kufo be in the campaign, weekend, he will go and spend it in the Volta region. I won't tell you the kind of family he goes there and spend time with. These MPP and NDC, they are not the same. But the people that threw them, they were BEF, where there was the NLC. Now, I'm not going to dwell much energy on NDC because NDC is not in power. let me concentrate on the JB Dankwa Dumbo Buzia people. Because the NDC, John Mahama, father, was from CPP. John himself was from CPP. Atamels from CPP. The reason why Nana Konedu Ajima Rollins never liked John Mahama is because of that background CPP. Mame Fantunche. Timie. As for the third force there, Massa, if you tell me to forget third force there, you will not be my friend or Billy. Third force, I will not forget. Rome was not built in a day. Gradually, we will get there. We will get people who understand our dream. They will come on board. Oh, they are saying. So I will not. Ghana is not only about MPP and NDC. We started with UGCC. There came CPP. Where is UGCC? Where is CPP? I'm not going to forget third force. They will come on board. TMA, Mami Saba, so no wonder these police people. There was about 4 police officers. I'm joining 3 military men. I'm a coup. Kwame Nkrumah. Police for the Crown of also saying Kwame Nkrumah. And these were Kwame Nkrumah confidential. People that Kwame Nkrumah trusted. People that Kwame Nkrumah believed in. They overthrew the civilian government. A government that was voted into power. Just like that. Now the question we have to ask is, after the overthrow of Kwame Nkrumah, is Ghana a better country? After the overthrow of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Ehemfa and the Yabedu, Chibi. See, J.J. Rawlings was 19 years. J.J. Rawlings never disliked Kwame Nkrumah. I have not said J.J. disliked Kwame Nkrumah. I just told you that J.J. Rawlings' uncle was the IGP. It's a fact. Hey, Ghana, I don't know whether if it's like we have our mindset already. We always like to, the thing that, that is what we are thinking about it. No. Please follow the conversation. Follow the conversation. Why? I haven't said Rawlings disliked Kwame Nkrumah. I said Rawlings did not like Mahama. You know it already. They had issues. Please. Kwame Nkrumah is not Mahama. Please. Don't get things to, self. Follow argument. Follow conversation. Now, my question has been said, we as a nation in 1964, this was what brought about the coup. 1964, Nkrumah declared Ghana as one-party state. You see, the idea of Kwame Nkrumah, the vision he had for Ghana, many people, even till today, don't even understand the vision of Kwame Nkrumah. You see the way it is hard. After Kwame Nkrumah, the leaders, the way I even today that we claim we are more educated, you see, it's even hard. It has become harder for us to even progress. Imagine, with all respect, the people that were not so-called educated during Nkrumah's time, the thing that Nkrumah was facing. You are Mati. The things that Kwame Nkrumah was facing, he faced people that were not knowledgeable. Majority of Ghanaians were not knowledgeable. But Nkrumah had one thing called belief. He never had a self-doubt. He didn't doubt the Ghanaian. He believed in the Ghanaian. That the Ghanaian is a fast learner. If you teach him, they will learn. And that the Ghanaian is a creative person by nature. We are very creative. So when you look at the music industry, you look at our carpenters, our masons, you see that it is there. All that the Ghanaian need is somebody to shaping them and lead them. And we have not been able to get someone after Kwame Nkrumah leading the nation for us to realize our full potential. The governments that have come and they are no more have not led us to realize our full potential. They always let us realize our 20% potential, 10%, 15%, 30%. But if Nkrumah was alive today, he would have wished that the leaders that came after him will break his record. Because you see, the greatest thing that one person can do to honor his hero or our heroes is to break their record. So I'll tell you a true story. We know of Asafo Powell, who used to run 100 meters for Jamaica. Jimmy. We know of what? Asafo Powell, who used to run for Jamaica. It reached a time Usain Bolt was discovered. But because Asafo Powell has not won the 100-meter race, he hadn't gotten the gold medal, they did not want to introduce Usain Bolt. So they had to wait for Asafo Powell to win the 100-meter race, win a gold medal. Then they introduced Usain Bolt to the world. And he broke the record of Powell. Powell was very happy because this is somebody that through them, they motivated. And today we've seen Usain Bolt. The greatest thing that a Jamaican can do for Usain Bolt is for them to break the records that Usain Bolt has set. The same way Kwame Nkrumah's, the number of industries, companies, schools, hospitals that he built. His honor is for us to have a leader that will do more exploit than what Nkrumah did. America, ever since, have gotten many presidents. They mention their people, the JF Kennedys and co. But they wish when JF was the president and other people became president, a lot have contributed massively. That sometimes we even forget about President Nixon and the Jimmy Carters and co. Because others have come to break their records. 57 good years today, after the overthrow of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, we are still talking about Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's achievements. Instead of talking about him as a founder and talking about achievement of other political parties and government that have come and they are no more, we are still talking about achievement of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. You know why? Because all the other leaders that came after him have not been able to what? Have not been able to outdo what Nkrumah did. Now, don't get it twisted. Nkrumah became president in 1960. He was overthrown in 1966. Meaning Nkrumah had spent only 5 years, 240 days in office. Akufo-Addo has spent more days in office than Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. But his achievement cannot be compared to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. When Nkrumah was building the Akosombo Dam, Akufo-Addo's father, his uncle, and many people spoke against the building of Akosombo Dam. They said, Nkrumah, we are a population of 5 million. Why are you in a hurry to build Akosombo Dam? And Nkrumah said, 50 years to come, Ghanaian population will be around 30 to 35 million. And so we need to build hydro dams, nuclear energies, and other energies to feed into the industrialization of the nation's people. Now listen to me. Here we are today. Here we are today. What have we seen? The overthrow of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah What have we seen? We are still believing in political, tribal jingoism. If the person does not come from my tribe, I will not vote for the person. Ghanaians are very tribalistic people. Ghanaians, huh? Hey, I told you we are witches and wizards. Ghanaians, witches and wizards. Not the witches and wizards that we used to propagate good things. So no. We use our witches and wizards to destroy our own. That is the Ghanaian, that is the typical Ghanaian for you. Our witches and wizards, we use it to destroy. Destroyers. We are number one destroyers. We destroy good things. When Nkrumah was overthrown, the CIA, with the police officers, the IGP and the deputy police commissioners, with their Kotokas and Free First and Co, watched at the Flagstaff House. They burnt all the books of Kwame Nkrumah. All the hidden truth that he knew about America. All the secrets that he knew about the colonial masters, the imperialists. They burned all of it down. Today, the people, the reason why they overthrew Kwame Nkrumah, have we been able to overcome? They said Nkrumah was not developing Ghana, one. And they said Nkrumah's government was corrupt, two. The question today is, the governments that came after Kwame Nkrumah, are they corrupt or not? What development have they given to us? What development have they given to us? These are the things. You see, let us not kid ourselves. If we want a country, let's be honest to ourselves. Let's avoid this tribal bigotry. Let's avoid loving our political parties more than Ghana. When somebody hear you talk about NDC, hey, why are you talking about NDC? Talk about MPP. When you hear somebody talk about MPP, hey, why are you talking about MPP? Why are you not talking about NDC? Is MPP or NDC or CPP, GCPP, Kofi Kwanti, are they bigger than Ghana? Political parties can never be bigger than Ghana. There was a Ghana, there was a country named Ghana that gave birth to you. And that is why you have an identity. Before you leave the shores of Ghana, you need to have that mark, the mark of Ghana on your forehead. Without the mark of Ghana, you will not ever get entry. You will never get the chance, an entry visa to enter UK, France, Germany, even Togo, even Burkina Faso, even La Côte d'Ivoire. When you go there as illegal migrant. They say illegal. As a human being, they tag you as illegal. Then why is it so hard for us to understand that we need to fight for Ghana? And that in fighting for Ghana means that we have to fight against tribal bigotry. That in fighting for Ghana means that we have to fight against division, separation. What divides us is so strong than what unites Ghanaians. That is why we don't move forward. Let me tell you, my brothers and sisters, I keep saying this, and I'll say it today. I'll say it again and again and again. Ghanaians, if we would channel our mind and our brain to the positive energy of good deeds, no race, no human being on this planet can surpass us, can overcome us. Let me repeat it again. If Ghanaians, both men and women, will dwell on the positive energy, will dwell on what unites us, what will develop us, what will make us progress. No human born, no human being on this earth will be greater than the Ghanaian. Never. Because you see, even outside Ghana, every economy that thrives, there is a Ghanaian who is part of that particular economy. Is it Europe? Is it Asia? I was surprised when I was told that even in China, there are Ghanaians who are doing exploit. I'm like, what? Oh, wow. Even in countries that it's so hard for them to even accept the color of our skin, we are there doing exploit. Is it Australia? Is it America? Is it New Zealand? Is it Great Britain? Oh, as for Great Britain, you know it already. You even know that Ghanaian even became the exchequer, the finance minister. A very young, vibrant, affable man. You know it. Be proud as a Ghanaian. But what divides us is so many. With a problem of Sancho coffee, Akpafu Lolobi Likpe is not the problem of the Nzema, the Gamma, the Voltarian, the Fanti, the Ashanti, the Bono, the Ahafo. It is not our problem. Because for us, we think that it's the problem of Sancho coffee, Akpafu Lolobi Likpe. The problem that goes on, that we are destroying the waters in the land of Nzema. The Ghanaian man sitting at Bupe, Bumpurugu Yoyo, thinks that it is not his or her problem. It is a Ghanaian, it is an Nzema problem. Oh, the problem in Chilinga, Bontibo, the Ashanti man that lives in Bantama, Kukurantumi, thinks that it is not their problem. They think that it is the Bontibo, Chilinga's problem. We don't see it that in unity we are strong, and that in division we will get nowhere. A nation that does not unite and stand for truth will never see their progress. Every time outsiders will come and they will take the best of us because we are fighting each other. We are not concentrating on building each other. We are not concentrating on building Dua Road from Enzima, Elibo to Boko. No. We are not thinking about how we can connect trains from Accra to Wale Wale to the Adam Smith town, Alaji Baumia. No. We are not thinking about how our men and women who are skilled and blessed will progress with us. No. Nobody is thinking about the Ghanaian child that goes to school and because of a menstrual period, she does not want to go to school again because she doesn't have sanitary pad, common sanitary pad that we can use banana peel to make. They don't have it. So when the time for her period is due, she's looking for daily graphic. She's looking for Asempa radio newspaper, if there is any newspaper like that, to pad herself. The ink is even causing more damage to her heavenly gates. Nobody is thinking about progress. That is why in 1964, Kwame Nkrumah saw that no, let's have one government. Today in China, they are practicing what Kwame Nkrumah saw in 1964, the meritocracy system. where the people that are brilliant in society will lead the ones that are not so brilliant, so that all of us, we will develop our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. I love Ghana with all my might and with all my strength. I want to see the day that my nation, Ghana, will progress. I don't care where you come from. As far as you are a Ghanaian, I love you so much. Because I believe in you. I believe in a Ghanaian. If anybody is saying I don't believe in a Ghanaian, then it's a big fallacy. Individually, we can get the Osei Kwame despite buying Bugatti, Velons, and name the so-called cars that they are buying. Very soon, I don't know if they will buy a car that they will call Santro Kofi cars. Let me tell you something. Our greatest sin that ever done to us by our colonial masters is taking away our self-dignity. We have self-doubt. We don't believe that we can do it. That the only thing that we can is when we see Akwesi Bronin aye na yeshia. We don't even believe in the university students who have come out with research and how we can even develop the nation. A nation that does not even use the research of their own university. Come on, it's a joke. A nation that depends on superstition. Pastors should pray for us to win election. It's a joke. I'm not saying having God is something bad. But we need to believe in ourselves. After 1966, those that came after Kwame Nkrumah, tell me, show me their works. It's below average. It's below average comparing the number of people, the brilliant students, the youth who are energetic, willing and ready to work. I was saying today, and I've said it before, look at the BEC. People want to get into colleges, secondary schools. Today they say secondary high schools. They want to get into it. Now you see, the saddest of all is that Akufo-Addo will go and commission Akufo-Addo. That man is a joker. That man, Zacchaeus Akufo-Addo, he is a joker. He will go and commission an NGO crèche or nursery. And he will be praising himself. When John Dramani Mahama built many, many, many schools. It's a fact. I speak fact. I speak the truth. And so when I mention John Mahama's name, and my argument is based on fact. It's not that I'm promoting John Mahama. I do argument that people watch my video and they learn from it. Today we have seen how our country has become, how our nation has become. Brothers and sisters, there is a lot we can do to reach our potential. There is a lot we can do. But until we exert our energy on positive things and throw away the negative things, we will go nowhere. Let me tell you something. that will be your takeaway for you to think about. How come we always mention the natural resources that we have, but we don't mention the greater achievement of development? How come? We mention that we have gold. How many women in Ghana can boast that they have Ghana gold around their neck? How many? A country that produces gold. How many people can boast that after 1966, I can boldly say that we have a refinery, gold refinery in Obuasi? That it is easy for couples when they want to marry to easily buy gold for their partners. Wedding rings. Today, if you want to buy a wedding ring, your ring has to be shipped from Dubai, or it has to be shipped from Saskatchewan in Canada. How many people? I'm just asking questions after 1966. I'm asking only questions. How many people can boast? Go to Obuasi and go and see the bad roads. Those days when you used to come from Obuasi, when we were growing up in the early 80s, one thing that was so sweet and was so enjoyable was Obuasi Anka. And it got the terminology Anka War because it was so sweet like honey. Today, when you go to Obuasi and you drink Anka, you are drinking mercury, cyanide, poison. Because they ground in search of gold that they could not even build a refinery for the Obuasi people, the Ashantis, the Ghanaians. In search of the gold, they have destroyed the arable lands. In 1963, Kwame Nkrumah said, let us not do surface mining, because once we do surface mining, we will destroy the land of Ghana. And the land of Ghana can give us all the fruits and vegetables we need. And so do not touch the land. Today we have destroyed the land. Akunta mining, Hanson mining, you name the so-called mining, and yet the Ghanaian child needs gold ring. They don't even have gold shops in Ghana. Go to Switzerland and see. Come to United Kingdom and see. They don't mine gold here. They don't dig gold here. Yet if you want gold for your necklace, just work one day. The minimum wage, you can even get gold necklace around your neck. In Ghana, you can work 4 years, 5 years, 10 years. You wouldn't even get gold. Is it the gold? I can talk about it. I can go on and on and on. But let me tease you a little bit. You hear Ghana is so blessed. Oh, Ghana, we have diamond. Have you seen diamond before? Akwetia diamonds. Yet you see the Lil Waynes in America. You see the Jay-Z's. You see some rappers from some countries. They have the diamonds and they floss it. As a Ghanaian, you don't even have diamond to even show. Oh, I've gone too far, Dr. Ren. As for diamond, you've taken us far. Is it chocolate or chocolate? As the Nigerians will say, chocolate. Somebody has farmed cocoa all through his life. I know of a story in Ghana where the cocoa farmer didn't even know that the cocoa bean, the cocoa, we get chocolate from it. And Esiedua took the words out of my mouth. Doc, we grow cocoa, but cocoa, but there are people who have not tasted chocolate before. That is the truth. I remember one of my junior doing a story in Ghana, Joy FM, and she went to Koforidia, and she was having a conversation with this cocoa farmer, and they were having a nice conversation about the cocoa, the way the man, has been able to farm, more cocoa, and then, the way the cocoa is, ripe, and, the man was happy. Oh, I love Ghanaians. Even in our poverty, even in the job that we are not paid well, we still work with gladness. Then my sister gave chocolate to this cocoa farmer. So where me didi adokodoko dia say obedi kakra edo, and then the cocoa farmer broke a piece of the chocolate. True story in Ghana. And after eating the chocolate, the man was like, he was just doing this, edo. The cocoa farmer was saying, edo, edo. Then the reporter asked the cocoa farmer, do you know what you are eating, what it's made of? He said, oh, there be, the what fast now made them the idea. I say, ja, cocoa no awudian, and no the idea chocolate. Was he here? Yan can't tell me you. Me the semen do cocoa, na me bra, na ma te, na ma hata, na buy, yabaske, yabawe, near the musica mammy, and until me the doko. Me nim the cocoa here. What a country. What a country. What a country that people even are cocoa farmers, but women name the cocoa here. And that is the story of Ghana. That is our story. Everywhere we go, that is the story. You see, when the Bible says that you should till the ground, the Bible wanted us to understand what we call discovery. Until you till the ground, you will not discover what is beneath the soil. Everything that has to make us rich, God has blessed us and is under the soil of Ghana. But because of bad leaders and because of bad followers who love tribalism than the nation, who love certain things that do not unite us for us to progress, we are where we are today as a people. Everything that makes a nation progress, we have it. Is it salt? We have it. Is it clinker? What we use to make cement, to build houses? Go to Nzima. Is there a boo baby? Is it what we use to make the bitumen that we use to make the toilet bowls and other things? But meanwhile, we have the natural resource. I bet there is water closet. But go and see the insurance airport. Son, I'm for tour insurance ID. Nikoyonka. Can it be? We are getting fresh air that is passing through our bum at the insurance. Go to the insurance. From Elibo to Aflao, go to our beaches. It is airport for people that go there and do number 2. Go there. Forgive me if you are eating, especially if you are eating gobe or wachi or fufu. Go to the insurance. Just go there. But meanwhile, we have the natural resources that we can use to make the water closet that the white man tofri abroach the bagan. Ye materials no wo. Akwanya ye first one ye di so ye nim hu nim die. And so they be an ekra. Clay for ceramics, yes, can be found in Nzima in abundance. Clay near the water closets, no, sink, no, any toilet bowls, no. Bebre. Then so konzima eli bumpuano. Twem na bra edina eguafo ebrim. Wodi fafa takrade empoano. Na kodu edina eguafo ebrim Cape Coast mpoano. Wodi fafa wa na bani namu akone nam empona no a ne da ne nam kro wini ba mo woni ne man. Wodi fa ne nam ne nam akopie kaso akopie nkran. Na fa twemu akofofa adanfo na kosi aflawo. Bekwa ko hunu kwabrane be mam kantinka anopapa se wote wa airport mframa airfa enwoma bi hu se ya nkrafo be se koyo ntwa koyo etwa mframa airfa se no na ye ne de. Meanwhile, we have the materials. So why are we poor? Lack of knowledge, my people perish. And all these things, 1966, all these things in 1966, Kwame Nkrumah, the one district, one factory idea, Ekufa-Adoka, is Kwame Nkrumah that initiated it, started it. Every district, they were in factories. Every district. Majority of the district, that was the idea. Because you need one person to lead the nation and let the people, the good people follow. But no, Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown. During Nkrumah's time, I told you, and Kabbalah accounts, the Salt Pond Ceramics Factory was getting their raw materials from a CMA. Thank you so much. You know the rubber plantation, rubber, those days, car tie, Renault. Those days, Renault for omo cars we are. Coba no chassis, car coba, tire, ties no. You be too free Ghana. So we manufacture the rubber, we use it to make the car tires, and then Renault will come and buy it. TMA. And then the factories are Kwame Nkrumah in the Adani sorry die. Bebre no ya toto ne the Adani sorry die. See, we have natural clay, but Ghanaians want ceramics from where? From Italy and Portugal. My culture said the self-doubt is the greatest sin. We don't believe in ourselves and the things we have. Everything that needs to make a nation progress, we have it. And I hope and pray that one day we will work hard and get a good leader who is selfless, who loves the nation, and who is willing for us to progress. If not, we will be where we are. Abusia, maka about clay, maka about cocoa, chocolate, maka about gold, maka about diamond. And the crowd has a be a friend lithium. And I say, in the next 20 years, UK, yen use car, a diesel, any petrol beam. Already, I use more electrical cars. You use electrical cars. Now the question say lithium, and batteries, lithium no, batteries. This are your money ye lithium ye day. Ye nyabi, but ye nim nyansenti. Ye told the Australia for lack of knowledge, my people perish. Listen, Mikachiro said the greatest sin ever done to the black race is self-doubt. O peboni a ye tia ye ho a ye gidia ye ngi ye ho. So wunji wo bandia, you cannot get anything best from your girlfriend or your empena or your wife. The same thing, unya bibi emfri wukunu Go on Jinindi. A country that do not believe in themselves and believe that they have to bleach and be like a white lady so that they will look beautiful. And they don't love their own natural color. We are koko. We are tuntuma fine. But so when you buy koko, now we turn back to say JBD empire me. Nana kwamna, nana kwami atuampem, empire me. Tie me hey. So when you buy to say Michael Jackson, now turn back to say JBD please. Please. God forbid. Because we don't believe in ourselves. We did not believe in the leadership of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. He was overthrown. And today, what have we gained after his overthrow? Bolga confirmed. Mami Saba. What have we gained after the overthrow of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah? Ladies and gentlemen, I will not bore you too much because and then the Nkasanche, they say time is money. I tell you, if you love me, it's not just words, it's action. 2023, I love you, Dr. Ren, I love you, Dr. Ren. Without action, keep it somewhere. Your love, let it manifest for us to bring a change in Ghana. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever and ever. Thank you so much. Take good care of yourself. I love you all. Peace.